It's official. The FDA gives full approval to Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine. What this designation means, looking ahead. Victor.
With in-person classes back in session right here at Lawrence Tech, I'm talking to some of the students to see what exactly this first day is like.
Plus, we're going to continue the trend of increasing heat and humidity. Andrew breaks it down and talks potential chances for relief.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news from Detroit, where Mayor Mike Duggan just announced his choice for permanent Detroit Police Chief James White. The new chief's appointment is pending approval of Detroit City Council. They will grant or deny that once they return from recess. White has currently been serving as the interim police chief. Now to the coronavirus. Health experts recommend wearing a mask indoors, whether you're vaccinated or not, when community transmission reaches a high or substantial level. In Michigan, 81 out of 83 counties fall under that guidance today. Here are the updated case numbers. 3,920 cases were reported. That's a 3-day average of about 1,306 cases a day. 10 more people have died. 65% of Michigan residents 16 and older have gotten at least one dose of the coronavirus vaccine. The other big story here at 4, the FDA grants full approval to the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine for people 16 and older. Let's send it out to Devin, who's been monitoring all of the developments from the newsroom. Devin.
Yeah, Karen, the approval comes as the nation's fight against the pandemic intensifies yet again, with much of the country in the trenches battling the highly infectious Delta variant of the virus. Biden administration hopes the development will motivate at least some of the roughly 85 million unvaccinated Americans who are eligible for the shots to get them.
With today's FDA full approval, there's another good reason to get vaccinated. So please get vaccinated now. All around the world, people want these vaccines. Here in America, they're free, convenient, and waiting for you. So please go today.
In a conference call this morning, members of the FDA had discussed the approval of the Pfizer vaccine and shared why they believe Americans should be confident in it.
As the first FDA-approved COVID-19 vaccine, the public can be confident that this vaccine meets the FDA's gold standards for safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing quality.
Meantime, the FDA says even though the Pfizer vaccine has been approved, they still don't recommend children younger than the age of 12 get vaccinated. They are waiting for more data on how it impacts that age group. The FDA's decision, as we kind of suspected it would, already setting off a cascade of vaccine requirements by hospitals, colleges, corporations, other organizations. The Pentagon says it's going to require service members to receive the COVID-19 vaccine now that the Pfizer vaccine's got full approval. Guidance being developed and a timeline will be provided from the Pentagon in the coming days. New York City Public Schools, largest school system in the U.S., has also now mandated COVID-19 vaccines for teachers with a no opt-out option. President Biden also urged businesses, schools, and states to implement vaccine mandates.
If you're a business leader, a nonprofit leader, a state or local leader who has been waiting for full FDA approval to require vaccinations, I call on you now to do that. Require it. Vaccination requirements have been around for decades. In fact, the reason most people in America don't worry about polio, smallpox, measles, mumps, and rubella today is because of vaccines. It only makes sense to require a vaccine to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Now, meantime, the deadline for United Airlines employees to get the vaccine or lose their job has been bumped up. All of its 67,000 employees in the U.S. will need to be fully vaccinated by September 27th or face losing those jobs. We'll keep watching the business reaction. You got to expect we're going to see more of that. Karen, back to you.
Most definitely. All right. Thank you very much, Devin. So the big question right now, what does this actually mean from a medical standpoint? For more on that, let's bring in our own Dr. Frank McGeorge. All right, Frank, so does this full approval change anything about the vaccine itself?
No, actually it doesn't, Karen. It is exactly the same vaccine we've been using all along, and I actually think that should provide reassurance to the millions of people who've already had their shots. The vaccine you already received is now fully vetted and approved, and it should also provide reassurance, I think, to those who get it in the coming days and weeks before vials with the official Comirnaty label come out. Nothing is different other than full approval and now the brand name Comirnaty.
I do have to ask, though, the full approval came out quicker than some of the original estimates that were more towards the end of the year. So what did the FDA have to do to move this process along?
Well, you know, Karen, they expedited all aspects of the review. Essentially, instead of taking 6 months to read and analyze everything, they took 3 months. However, they didn't shorten the data collection or process less data. They actually cut out wasted time on the back end by devoting more resources to it. And I should point out, it was still an exhaustive process. They monitored clinical trial sites, they inspected manufacturing facilities, and they reviewed tens of thousands of pages of efficacy and adverse effect data. And I'm going to have much more on what went into this approval and what really changes now coming up at 5 and 6.
Doc, we look forward to it. We'll see you then. All right, today the Wayne County Health Department started administering booster shots to residents who have compromised immune systems. Booster shots are free of charge. Eligible residents must wait at least 28 days after receiving their second dose before getting their third shot. We did post information on how to schedule an appointment and vaccination sites on our website at clickondetroit.com. Meantime, the Macomb County Health Department is making plans to offer third doses to the immune compromised. They'll begin making those appointments today. Today, Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced the last round of winners of the My Shot to Win sweepstakes. Christine Duval from Bloomfield Township won the $2 million grand prize. 8 Michiganders won the final 50,000 daily drawings, and 9 students won college scholarships. Winners shared their reasons for getting vaccinated and what they plan to do with the money.
I wanted to get vaccinated for COVID-19 because my mother's getting older and her and my brothers often come to visit me. And I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize their health or anybody else's.
Mental health care is more important now than ever. It's why we'll be donating some of our grand prize to improve mental health services in our community.
Governor Whitmer says the vaccine sweepstakes helped increase the state's vaccination rate from 61% to 63%. Today is the first day of the fall semester at Lawrence Tech over in Southfield. So let's check in with our Victor Williams for a look at how students are getting back to it as the coronavirus continues to grip the state. Victor.
Well, with the traditional school bell finally ringing for the Blue Devils right here at Lawrence Tech, it seems like everyone is happy to finally be back in the swing of class, all while being safe. In-person class is back in session, and for students on the campus of Lawrence Technological University like Jackie Johnson, it's too good to be true.
We haven't had classes for like the last 2 years in class, so it was kind of weird. So it's kind of cool to be back in town.
He's just one of many who spent the last few semesters learning in front of a computer screen.
It's definitely different from the last, past year we've had. We were all booted up in our dorms, just meeting our professors via Zoom. Now we can actually be in person, have that real college experience, so it's a blessing to be back here on campus.
But one thing you'll notice this time around is that students on the inside will be fully masked up.
With the vaccine and masks, we feel totally safe.
While students on the outside and the athletic Blue Devils like Kayleon Green will be able to resume their normal activity outdoors on the football and soccer field.
We tried to play a season, which was really a big struggle for a lot of teams, and we only got to 2 games because COVID was shutting down everything else we had to do. Luckily for us, they had a requirement for most of our athletes on campus to get vaccinated, so that helped us with being able to, to come to practice and not have to wear a mask.
And the hope is that this will remain the format for classes, but with the coronavirus numbers going up, that's something we're going to have to monitor as time goes by. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Victor. We appreciate it. Victor, live from Southfield, Andrew, and you can see those bright blue skies, and everyone's really enjoying the day as much as they can because it is hot out there.
That's right, enjoying the day and trying to cool down with temperatures that are easily in the 80s, and it feels even hotter than that. So do what you can to stay cool. We're still in the middle of summer, even though we're counting down to September, the start of school and the start of fall. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. It's 87 warm degrees over at City Airport, while it's 81 warm degrees in Pontiac, 85 for our friends over in Monroe. Folks, getting on or in the water, that's a good idea as well. Just remember life jackets for everybody, for all the avid boaters out there. It's 85 over at Metro Airport. airport. Feels like 85. Dew points are down for the moment, but we'll really be feeling those heat indices as we go into tomorrow. Now, although we're in upper 70s and low 80s, some heat indices are a little bit higher. 87 is what it feels like over in Mount Clemens. And it remains warm, and it gets a bit muggier as the evening goes on. And we stay with temperatures in the 80s all the way through 8 p.m. when we'll be in the upper and middle 70s by 10 p.m. and by midnight tonight. And the heat index, Karen, will still be near 80 degrees. So we still need to do what we can to cool down even later on tonight. We'll talk about tomorrow's forecast, the week ahead, in minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrew. The Taliban issues a warning after President Joe Biden says the U.S. may look to extend its August 31st deadline for exiting Afghanistan. On Sunday, the president said, quote, "Our hope is we will not have to extend." But the president again vowed that any American who wants to leave the country will be evacuated. Today, a Taliban spokesperson told Sky News that August 31st is a, quote, red line, and that extending the American presence would, quote, provoke a reaction. CNN reporting that to help speed evacuations, the Air Force is sending nearly 3 dozen C-17 transport planes to Kabul. Still to come, first at 4, unwelcome visitors. Why these large rodents are encroaching on urban areas. But first, a weekend of wicked weather as Henri drenches the Northeast and Tennessee coast with the devastation of a catastrophic flooding event. What we're learning next.